Hey, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who is the God of the Hebrew Israelites. Yahweh Shah is the true name of his only begotten Son. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Yeah, man. It says a woman on the toilet savaged by her dog after she gave it a THC gummy bear. All right, so I just came across this article through the spirit, just in relation to just the discernment of this dark spirit that's going on upon the earth, man, and prophecy, man. All right, but look, a long story short, man, this woman gave this doggone Rottweiler a gummy, and it immediately attacked her. And it goes on to say, down here, the Rockwilder's attack went on for a full hour, man. All right, said she was covered in blood and everything, man. So, hey, I just say that, especially for the women of our nation with their wicked behind who now, trust in the enemy, trust in their sword, which would be whatever type of weapon that they have, including these animals, man. You got a lot of women, a lot of, people just love freaking dogs here, period, man. They treat animals better than they treat humans, man, sometimes here in Babylon the Great, man. But this is really going into people who trust in these things, all right, other than Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, respecting and fearing these creatures, all right, and these instruments rather than the creator is the issue, man. All right. So once we get, smack dab in the middle of Jacob's trouble, this time like the earth has never seen before, we're gonna see these things happen on a greater scale. It was just a spiritual day for me. The other day, what was it, so-called Halloween yesterday? I don't know if it was Halloween. I think it was the night prior to, man. But when I went out to get something to eat, through the spirit of Paul Yahweh Shem Shai, man, I came back in my neighborhood and I was just seeing all type of animals. It was crazy. It's almost like, I don't know, man. I seen a deer. Not we see deer, but that was my first time seeing one just roaming in the neighborhood, and then it was just like packs of wild dogs. I'm not joking. I hit the corner, then it was just two cats just out of nowhere. It just looked crazy, man. Especially with just that dark spirit, dark demonic spirit, around so-called Halloween, and especially now that we have this discernment and we're getting closer, man. We can feel these things. I'm sure we'll be able to feel it around so-called Thanksgiving and so-called Christmas. We'll be able to, discern the dark energy, that surrounds us, man. All right. But let me get these precepts. This is Jeremiah 15 and verse 3. All right. And I will point over them four kinds, saith Yahweh. All right. The sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. And this happened, back then, and it's also going to happen again on another level. All right. And you just have to pick up on the signs. All right. We see prophecy is unfolding. You got all this crap building up, amongst the different nations, wars and rumors of wars. We're prophesying a famine. You see the downfall of the dollar coming. All these things are starting to add up, man. And this is going into judgment, all right? Judgment upon, first and foremost, Jacob, the Hebrew Israelites, okay? And the Lord is going to use these things, all right, to bring judgment, sword, that's division, all right, and destruction, death, all right? So people are going to be perishing from a sword, famine, all right, captivity is coming, especially all right, in relation to the persecution of those that fear Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, but also, hey, these beasts, man. And when I saw those animals, I'm serious, man. I just came back and there's just this dark energy, and I'm just seeing all these animals, man. It looked like, like those apocalyptic movies, man. When nobody's there to till the ground, the grass is high, you know what I mean, and animals are just roaming. That's what it looked like, the day before so-called Halloween when I came back into my neighborhood, and it was crazy. I had like a moment, man. but it was spiritual to me. Just things to come, man. And then seeing that article, yeah, man. And especially again, our women who don't want a freaking man, okay, period. Let alone a man of Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. Well, there's a lot of women that want to be funny girls, or they want to be independent women, or they just got their head in the clouds right now. But you'll see that they are somewhat aware of their safety or the lack thereof. So they have these, ring cameras and alarm systems and a gun and a freaking dog or another dog and another type of animal. Okay. All these things it's not going to matter during Jacob's trouble. That's why we're trying to teach our people how to be built up and how to, receive protection from Yahweh Bahashim and Yahweh Shah, and it starts now during this so-called grace period. All right. This period of time that the Lord isn't allowing complete and utter chaos, all right, to overcome us. But once we get in Jacob's trouble, it shall be so, man. Thus saith Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. All right. Let's go. Yeah, second Esdras. Yeah, man. Like, I don't live in a big city. Georgia's pretty country. So I mean, yeah, we do see deer and stuff, but that was my first time just seeing one in my neighborhood. Like, that was crazy. They just walk on, like, I live in a subdivision. That's crazy. There's just animal after animal after animal. Every street, it was just, it really had a moment, man. Second Esdras, man. 5 and 8. There shall be confusion also in many places. This is going into this great tribulation. And the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places. Hey, that's just like that deer. And that's not even like known to be a beast that'll tear you from limb to limb, but hey, the Lord going into it is going to be those type of beasts, man, coming out wherever they may be, whether they be in the zoo, and the zoo will be closed down during Jacob's trouble and such. They might ain't no telling what's gonna happen. And plus it's all type of creatures and animals right around us that we don't know, that the Lord got away from us, man. But once the Lord let go of those four winds, man, all right, of destruction, then it's gonna happen, man, and it's gonna come from for you Israelites, man, you wicked Israelites first and foremost, all right, that don't want to repent. All right, if your lot is to be mauled by one of these beasts, amen, it's gonna happen. So it will behoove us to come back to Yahweh Bahashim and Yahweh Shah. We always say that. Come back to the Lord. Come back to these law, statutes, and commandments. Put forth a decent effort in hopes that the Lord will protect you, man. Our people don't see it coming yet. All right, you got a house for the dog. No, that dog was 82 pounds, man. Her dog, but she did. I mean, she gave him that substance, man. Like I say, over an hour, the dog attacked, man, for over an hour. All right. So it was really a spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah that was placed upon that dog. And it's going to be a spirit that Yahweh Shema Shah is going to place upon your wicked behind, man. You got these dogs, man, and especially Eve. Our men too, man. They like to breed dogs and fight dogs, man. All right. Well, trust me. The Lord not going to allow you to enjoy, all right, his creation of these animals, man, and during Jacob's trouble. It's over. You're voided, man. All right. And the scriptures does say, these animals should be in league with us, man, or his hopeful elect during that day, man. The exact opposite for you guys, man. All right. 32 and 39. See now that even I am he, and there's no God with me. I kill, I make alive, I wound, and I heal. So it was the Lord that wounded that woman, man, via that dog. All right. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So once judgment is set forth, man, nobody can help you, man. We're not going to be able to help you. All right. The men of Yahweh, the men and women of Yahweh Bahashim Awashai has been telling y'all this. All right. When it hits the fan, we're not going to be able to, tell you anything. Not the name of the Lord, nothing. And if the Lord don't have the spirit upon us, we won't be telling you anything in relation to prophecy. Nothing. All right. Your own, man. All right. They will be on their own, Lord willing. Yahweh Bahashim Awashai will be with us. But hey, we got to remember who's in charge here. So again, it is the Lord, and it will be the Lord when, you're met with this same judgment. Okay, so it'll be, and I'm telling, for you boys that's in Florida, all the gators is coming out. They got plenty of incidents surrounding alligators and finding freaking anacondas in the toilet in Florida. Yeah, man. So all this is gonna be an issue, man. And our people never really consider these things until it happens. Especially so-called black folk. We don't be studying animals like that. We barely really see different type of animals other than dogs and cats for the most part. But our people don't consider alligator attack or a bear or wolves, coming out the woods, and but we are prophesying these things, man. We are warning our people, hey, this is gonna happen. You're gonna see these animals, Let me bring that out too. Oh, I did bring it out already. Okay, I did bring that out. Okay, let's go to Psalms then. Psalms, and this will be the last precept. Psalms 44 and verse 6. For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. And that's what we got to remember. This is going into our people trusting in these things first and foremost, trusting in the enemy, trusting what the enemy created, his sword. All right, trusting in your animals. Okay, your ammunition stash, all these things, your food stash. All right, this is all in relation to that. Basically saying we're not trusting in our own power or what we have acquired and accumulated. We're trusting in spiritual things, Yahweh Bahashim Mahawashah, and the power that they hold. All right, that's what we trust in, not our own killing instruments, man. All right, not our own killing animals, all right, that we got for protection and joy. All that's gonna be out the window if you're not of the Lord's hopeful elect, man. You will be exposed, and these things that you trust in will become a part of your downfall. All right, that will become a snare unto you. Okay, so we just got to remember these things and pray that we don't end up like this. Okay, like that woman over an hour, and it said she was just covered, and I mean, he really, attacked her, man. Okay, and this is happening everywhere, man. Videos after videos, man. Ring camera after ring camera, catching all these instant situations where bears are coming out of the woods. They're unlocking doors. Okay, they're climbing up, balconies in people's houses. There's countless videos, man. Just, hey, look it up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh. How much more, during Jacob's trouble, and definitely when people aren't tilling the ground and people aren't going to work, man. All right, and this place is locked down again, man. It's gonna be a mess out here each and every way. So we got to be prepared. Lord, let this be a season of preparation for the Lord's hopeful elect, and that's the spirit that I'm in through the spirit. And I pray that brothers and sisters are in that same spirit of preparation. All right, practicing patience, all right, and preparing. If you can get a little extra here and there, then get a little extra here and there. Don't trust in it, but just in relation to being prudent. All right, we see these things coming, so we'll prepare. Start holding back off a lot of stuff, practicing not stuffing your face 24/7, intermittent fasting, all these things, man, will be good for you in relation to preparation. All right, so with that, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Until next time, shalom.